It's a fucking coup. Look, it's just a coup. And this guy's doing it. While grocery prices remain high, egg prices remain high. We're on the verge of multiple wars, as Republicans told us. I guess the border crisis is over. What's James Comer going to do? What's his plan to fix things, James? What are you going to do, James, for the American people?
What are the chances of holding them accountable despite Biden pardoning his family members?
4 years. For 4 years, this moron investigated Joe Biden, couldn't find a goddamn thing. And now they're trying to reopen the investigation because of a preemptive pardon. Again, they still haven't charged him with anything. They haven't even accused him of a crime. And we're going to listen to James Comer one more time tell us what crime Joe Biden committed.
Well, I personally don't think the pardons would help.
These two guys are in a William Shatner look-alike contest. They're both winning.
Up in court. I mean, I would hate to be the attorney who would have to argue how a president can legally pardon his entire family. I
would love to be that attorney, and I would love to go before that same Supreme Court. And when they said, hey, why do you think the president can pardon his whole family? And I would say, because like right before the election, like the summer before the election, you guys said that the president can do whatever the fuck he wants. And so I did whatever the fuck I wanted. That's what I would say if I was Joe Biden, or if I was the attorney. Yeah, he just did what the fuck he wanted to do because you guys said you can just do whatever you want. Now we want limits. We want limits on this. We would like the president to be limited from being able to pardon his own family members. By the way, didn't Trump pardoned Kushner's father-in-law? Nobody said shit about that. Anybody give is it because it's like preemptive? That's their new thing. Okay.
For an 11-year period. I mean, that's not going to fly anywhere. But at the end of the day, the ball is in Pam Bondi's court. Look, we did the investigation. We proved the Biden family took tens of millions of dollars from our adversaries around the world. Joe Biden lied about it.
Did you guys hear a crime yet? Did you hear a crime yet? Hunter Biden, they took money from countries that they call her out. By the way, every country that Hunter Biden got money from, Trump has gotten money from, virtually. Except for, I think, with the exception of Ukraine. Like China, he had plenty of money from China.
He knew about it. He met with every single person, even though he said he never met with any of them. And then we know...
Actually, I take that back. Trump did get money from Ukrainians, specifically for his campaign. They were funneled through... Who was that gremlin-looking dude that flipped on him? That was running around with Rudy Giuliani. What's his name? Somebody help me with the name. Parnas, Lev Parnas. Thank you. Yeah. Lev Parnas funneled money from Ukrainians to Trump. So I guess I take it back. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. And like always, when I'm proven wrong, even if it's by my own brain, I like to admit it. And I'm wrong. Donald Trump did take money from Ukraine.
According to the IRS whistleblowers, the Biden family never paid a penny of taxes on that $35 million. So I think there's a pretty strong case.
According to whistleblowers, now we did see their taxes and we did see that they paid taxes, but according to someone that was paid by Kash Patel, according to these whistleblowers who were paid sums of money by Kash Patel, they didn't pay taxes, even though their taxes say that they paid taxes. This is the dumbest shit. I don't know why Republicans are still on board with any of these dummies. This is so stupid. Like at this point, I am at the point where I'm like, fuck. All right, it's happening. It's just happened. Like I do think we need to just accept the fact that this is happening. It is. There's nothing we can do to stop a bunch of moronic shit from going on until the House is retaken. And I'll show you, like, there's a plan for that too. We need to I think we need to come to the understanding with Republicans, and Republicans, you guys need to be honest now. We no longer have a representative republic. We no longer have checks and balances. This is a coup, and you guys are fine with it. And you might think that after the coup things will get better, but this is just a coup. That's where we're at right now. And that's why they're trotting out these same tired lines. James Comer has nothing to do. This is the Oversight Committee chairman. Republicans in Congress don't have anything to do because they're not allowed to do anything because Trump's doing everything. Their only job is to go on TV and defend Donald Trump. They're not allowed to. They're not allowed to start new investigations. They passed a tax bill that it was largely just like Trump said, do this. Doesn't matter. Like, I know you told your constituents that you were worried about the deficit, but we're going to explode that deficit, okay? And you guys are just going to go out there and you're going to tell your constituents that it's okay. And they're like, okay, sir, we'll do it. And Comer's like, hey, I'm kind of getting tired of this. Can I go back to shitting on Joe Biden? And Trump's like, yeah, do that. Do that for a while. Go shit on Joe Biden on Fox News for a while. They'll take care of you.
For the Trump Department of Justice, if they choose to go there.
Do you know whether or not President Trump is on board with pursuing the Biden family?
I have no idea. I think that's a question you'll have to ask him. I support whatever decision Donald Trump makes.
Somebody said, I hope Rachel Maddow's right. They're too stupid to get it done. It's really not about them getting it done and being smart or stupid. We're reliant on Republicans, the constituents. We already know that everybody in Congress is going to go along with it, with a handful of exemptions on the right. And they don't need 100% of Congress. 90% is fine. Even if they can't win votes, it doesn't matter. It's really going to boil down to, like, do we have people in this country who are willing to stand up and be like, nah, like, I know this is my side, but we're not going down this road. Here's Roger Marshall on Fox News again, because this is all they do, or Newsmax. This is their only job. Their only job is to go run interference for Elon and Donald Trump on TV. If it's not, tell me what else they've done. What have they accomplished? They just passed a budget explosion bill. What else?
If I was Elon, I'm asking him to double down, not go slower, double down, and we're going to correct the pieces as we go along as well. Think about what Elon did with Twitter. He fired 80% of the people when he took over Twitter. He changed the name of it, and now today it's worth twice as much as it was before. So Elon has proved he can do this.
What? It's worth like $8 billion. He paid 40. He thinks that Twitter's worth $80 billion. What's it? Let's see. How much is Twitter worth? Let's look right now. $9.4 billion. He bought it for $44 billion. It is not doubled. They can't do any math at all. It's worth $9.4 billion, about 20% of the original valuation. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's going great.
This with large organizations. He has the president's trust. He's working day in and day out with the president. We're going to sit down with him tomorrow and go. And so far, he's implemented a lot of.
He's going to tell us what to do and what to say. And I'm going to repeat those same dumb bitch talking points like I did today, where I said that Twitter has doubled. It's a fucking coup. Look. I don't know what else to tell you. It just is happening. I feel kind of like a shithead today, but if I go to my following page, I don't know any of these people. I got BYU Sports. I don't know who I don't know these people. I don't know these retweet people. These are nobody I engage with. If I go over to the people I engage with, it's just Sean Ryan and Laura Loomer. I repost and bookmark hundreds of videos a day from left-leaning creators. And nothing. Twitter's it's not happening. And this happened this morning. It all changed this morning. This is how it usually works. I go here and it's to my For You page, which doesn't work because it's Elon just force feeding me shit. And then I go to following and I've got Aaron Rupar and is it Austin? There's a couple other creators that I follow that just like I know I'm going to have clips every single day. And I have to go search them. It's just gone overnight. In the worst possible time, finally we got some ace in there. And what is this? An hour in the cabinet. This is from this morning, 20 minutes ago. It's just a coup, and this guy's doing it. And he still has these people out there, Republicans, going out and running cover for him. And Joe Rogan, this is a free speech platform. It's the least free speech platform that exists. Every other platform is more free speech than Twitter. It's the least free speech. But we live in a world where whatever Republicans say is true and whatever we say is false. That's where they live. It's doubled in value. No, it hasn't. It's down 80%. 80% value lost. It's doubled. And you're going to hear Republicans say that all day. This is the dumbest coup, but we've got the dumbest people. The dumbest states, the least educated states, they love this shit. They live for it. They just want to show up and be told what to do.
The things I've suggested just yesterday, the president instituting transparency for hospitals and what they and their procedures was something that we've been working on with Doge and the president. So full speed ahead. Let's make America great again.
Yeah.
You're not. What do you mean full speed ahead? You guys are sitting around twiddling your thumbs. This is not speed. You're just sitting there.